Right? Ugh, I could talk was wrong again. There we go. Hi everyone. Sorry I'm late. Many apologies. So, to recap, we are just trying to... I can't even remember exactly what we're trying to do. I think we're trying to get more robots. I'm not 100% on that. I mean, that rather not say anything out of context, if that makes sense. If it sounds sleepy, then I apologize. It's not my intention. Huh, how is everyone's day going? Going well? You know what I actually should do? 1 second. There is a specific thing I can do here to make everything a little bit easier. Let me see if I can remember what it was called. Yeah, no, I can't remember the application name. It's fine. I can figure it out later. So right now we're just trying to build a robotics facility. With components we are making, we can basically make robots. Or at least that's the idea. We want a bot auto repair, but we don't have the components for that right now. That's what this is for. Ugh, we can't make driller robots yet. That's a shame. So right now we're gonna need to do a bunch of other stuff. Jump hoops. We can have max of 10. So, here's a little sign. Welcome to Githa. We don't have much to sell. So we're just gonna sell some of that. That should get us a good amount. Perhaps at least. power issues again. No, we're fine. We should probably consider more power generation though. It seems safer to do. Let's do that. Hi Kai, welcome. Sorry for the delay. I got wrapped up in a couple of things. However, I don't think I'm going to stream the full 2 hours today since I made a promise. And I'm looking to keep that in check. Hopefully. Okay, so our current goal is to get a little bit more. But I wanted to say get more power, but we already have it. So power is a non-issue again. I'm just waiting for them to make more stuff. Which is always good. It's gonna go yellow alert so no one goes outside. River ends, safety. This lady is making semiconductors, that's good. So once we actually have a semiconductor, it's gonna come in here along with bioplastic and then it's gonna make a robot. Or not it, but an engineer will manage that. I just noticed something. Hold on. That's better. Now you all can actually see the resource tab. There it is. Right there. Sorry about that. Good one here. Yeah, sorry if I'm not the most energetic. I'm not really feeling that well. So we're just running an autopilot. Not really saying much of anything. You can see an envy alert. Upset at least. There we go. They can go outside and build stuff again. So currently we're just gonna look at our crafts. We're mostly fine. We can buy a carrier robot. On the contrary, that sounds pretty good. There you go. We have a little robot buddy. There he goes. He's gonna carry stuff for us. That should help a lot. Good stuff. Don't worry, dear. I'll tell you in private. Okay, so this one has a semiconductor. We're just waiting on an engineer to come in here to work on that. I don't think we have a lot of engineers, to be honest. Oh, here's one. You can see she's tinkering, making a robot. Which is great. But to be honest, we do need a little bit more people. That would help substantially. I see water is an issue again. Just pull one of these ones. What to do is my question. It's not charts we want to look at. We need literally a bit of everyone. Medics, guards, workers. We only have 3 engineers. I just noticed. If we are doing this, more workers would be great. Good amount of biologists is great. Good amount of engineers is also good. Let's do that. While we wait on that, we will add some extra beds. Since that is really fucking important. We're gonna add a lot of potatoes in here. There's a potato corner for more starch collection. So we can make more of that. Also, if possible, some radishes. That'll come later. Because right now they're just not really doing much. From ice cream to violets, what a jump we made. I mean, no one's forced to be here. If everyone's tired from the previous one, they can do their own things. I really don't mind. It was a 4-hour stream after all. Ah, I see. Right. Just another trading ship. Here we go. I'm not tired anymore. I mean, Snow, let me be blunt with you. It's not about being tired or not, it's the wanting to be here. Because I can understand watching someone in the background 24/7 can be a bit exhausting. I know for me personally that would be a lot to manage. And especially the fact that 2 of your friends are streamers. I say that I really don't have that many people. Not like I'm like a full-fledged streamer that's like full of clout and diddles kids. Because apparently that's what all content creators work towards at the end of the day. For some reason. There we go. More starch. How many robots do we make? The engineers are so busy with other shit like sleeping that they're not really getting time to do any of this. Okay, so everyone's just here because I understand. I mean, what's the point if I don't really talk much, you know? We can probably upgrade this to something bigger. Hold on. Do we even have enough for a starport? We will in a minute. We will in a minute. That will come later. Right now we're just, hoping to get more biologists in so they can tend to these plants more. But we're getting a lot more starch, which is a good thing. The workers can process them here. So all is good, all is good. Probably build the maintenance thing. Very important. So we don't need that much right now. Just one is fine. Alright, so far it's going well. Ah, fuck, I missed it. Nice. We can buy another robot, or we can buy a semiconductor. Just make one for cheaper. Semiconductor will get chucked onto there, hopefully. So you can see we made an extra buddy. There he is. So he will just run around and carry stuff around. That's his only thing he does. There he goes. Gonna draw Genka again to overthrow V from our VTuber Shen. Honestly, it's not breedable, so it's an automatic loss. I mean, I guess that's true. I mean, depends on what side of the fence you are on. I won't go into much detail. I don't think that's very safe work. Very good. Fair processing. You need the biologists are actually taking care of this place pretty well. I won't lie to you. We're doing fucking amazingly. Alright. How many people will it be? 2 engineers and a biologist. That's actually really good. We have people to actually fucking do stuff around here. For once. Because only engineers can make spares and stuff, so this is really fucking important. Because we're running out of spares to maintain our shit, and that is a very, very bad thing. I think more storage would be a good idea. Seeing that shit run out so fast is a bit terrifying. Alright. Let's just... No, it's just a merchant. I don't care. I do care. You have a mega collector patent. I don't really care for that. What I will give though is my copious amounts of money or food to get spares. Since we kind of do need that right now. I'm gonna have the amount of food they're stockpiling. So much. We can keep expanding down here, which is great. We're gonna make it in a sec. Good stuff. Okay, and then next we need to make another Big Daddy solar panel. And it will do the rest. There goes all the food. Buy food. It's not a bad time to make a big storage facility, it's just like a big motherfucker, but we don't have the space for that just yet. There's our spares. What do you get? Another biologist and 2 engineers. I won't say no to that. Alright, so right now we have 10 engineers. 10. 10 should be enough. Now we just need biologists and workers and also an extra nurse or medic to take care of everyone else. If that makes sense. That seems reasonable. Maybe one guard. Because we have like 4 guards here. Should be fine. So with all the engineers, we can actually get to work now. And make stuff. I see if I've been making like multiple robots. So I'm curious to see if how many we actually have. We have 3 that run around and carry stuff. That's pretty cool. Really need to make this maintenance thing done. So that the robots can maintain themselves. Because right now we're just falling apart. For no reason. Yeah, right now we have a bottleneck with not enough workers to work the mines to get minerals so that we can make more metal. It's a bit of a conundrum, but we can figure it out, I'm sure. We're making so much food. It's just getting stored. I'm sure with like the amount of people we're getting, it should plateau soon. And I also see our latest metals get stored there. 1 medic. Good stuff. No, we don't need a medic anymore. We don't need that many guards, let's be honest. Engineers, biologists, and workers. Like that. Alright. Our storage is getting better. Since they are like not focusing so much on it, if that makes sense. Okay. So now we're making Vitra meat lamps so that we can have more options of meat. So we're just gonna diversify it a bit. We got some pork, we got some beef, we've got some chicken. They're gonna grow that and it's gonna be yummy. Also, our bot auto repair finished. The robot should be able to self-maintain, which takes the engineers, makes it a little bit more automated, that they're not as busy with that kind of stuff. Okay, we need 1 more metal. Speaking of, there it is. We have 1 more metal, and then we can build the larger solar panel. Then we don't have to worry about power for a long time. Very long time. Also, the carrier robots take care of most of like the menial stuff, so the workers can actually take more time to make stuff than carry stuff around, which is nice. Here we have a worker and a biologist. That's good. Cool. Solar panels done. Want everyone to go back inside? No exceptions? As you can see, it's killing them slowly. It also degrades the machines a lot faster. Here you can see one getting repaired. That's pretty cool. You can see its condition go up. Simply put, we want more of that. Having one for every... How many was it? I think one for every 5 is a good number. I see. We can buy a driller bot directly here. A constructor bot's not a bad idea. It will take repair components and I'll take it out and do maintenance, which will save up a lot of time and space for the engineers again. So we are gonna try our best and do that. Okay, we can't carry that much. Okay, looks like we actually can't buy it. We don't have enough money, so we're just going to exchange. Which is fine. It's not that hard. Not bad. We can actually add more entertainment in here now. Add an extra hamster wheel. Another pull-up bar, I think. Can add 2 benches, that's nice. We can add a bench for someone that looks at the pull-up guy. I think that's pretty cute, pretty funny. Let's put a plant next to the running wheel. There we go. Element, yeah. Like cooking for people who don't want to exercise. They just like watching people exercise. The gym bro bench. Most people just coming here to drink water or watch TV. No, there's someone that's actually sitting on the bench. That's pretty good. There you go. Done. The sports room has been constructed. So people can have their fun in there now. Yeah, power is a non-issue. Not at all. So we're just gonna keep trading our food for extra money? Since we don't use it and it just keeps stacking up like this? So we are making most of it. Really satisfying to watch them stack things or unstack things. Actually, I can make it better. You can watch it in real time. Oops. Cinematic stockpile video, pretty much. Stock footage of stockpiling. Alright, we have 200 credits. We need to buy a blueprint to figure out how to make these other bots. It will save us a lot of money in the long run. Because the more we can make ourselves, the less we need to depend on traders for everything else. I see we're making more than enough spares, which is awesome. You see? But right now we're not getting enough throughput through the mine, which is a bit of a concern, but we can manage. 100% we can manage. This thing can store 12,500 gigawatts. Is that 2 workers? First thing this guy does when he gets on the colony, he goes to the mine. Man loves business. So now we have 17 workers, 14 biologists, 10 engineers, 2 medics, 3 guards. Alright. Look how many biologists we have just fucking working at it. There's so much fucking medical supplies. This cabinet's full. We should probably expand the sick bay more. And you can see him treating someone. Okay, we can't buy something. Any note from him, so we're just gonna trade again. Actual fact, if we can get some iron in this deal, I do not mind. Okay, nuts. Alright. More stockpiling action. Look at him go. A second repair has been on our second repair node. So currently we have only 3 moving bots. Carrier bots, never mind, that's what they're called. We're struggling to get more iron or more metal. Walk moment. Certain death. Ooh. I'm never doing that again. Oh. There they are. I see them. They're busy. Look at them go. Awesome. This looks fun, honestly. Like, would you guys run on a hamster wheel if it were a real thing? I know, I would. Yeah. Secretly doesn't know if that's powering the entire base. If he stops right dead. Holy fuck, we have 6 metal already? 3 biologists. Jesus. I don't think we need any more biologists. Slash is workers and engineers, but we want more workers and engineers. Yeah, that's exactly why I wanted to stop for a second, because we are not making enough oxygen. Which is important. So we're just gonna make that there. Gonna make it top priority. Oxygen is deathly important. If we tend to do so, then we can die. And it's not pretty. So we need to act fast before oxygen is vented out of the entire system and we all die. Oxygen, not needed, nah. Addict. Oxygen has been sorted. For reference, this is how big it is. Fucking huge. We have oxygen again, no issues. We should probably invest in more storage. Ah, trader, perfect time. Do we want a super extractor? Or do we want... Actually... Let's see how much we can actually get out of this guy. Just one, huh? We can get a constructor bot, and I will not say no to that. Okay, we need more storage. We're gonna put that literally adjacent to that because we are very smart. So I literally have storage. That's so fucking satisfying to watch them like carry shit around. Look at that. Good stuff. It's a conga line. Like, my question is, why can't, like, all of these guys go in at once? You know, like, 6, 7 of them just standing there, advance the oxygen and stuff, and if, you know, they can just walk in and it's fine. No, it has to be one at a time, and it makes no sense. Walk moment. Close to certain death. Ooh. Certain death. Ooh. Once we connect this, we can actually disable the solar panel. That, and if like anything hits this specific line, all power to the base is gone. So we want to ensure there are 2 taps of power to the base. So that if by chance the asteroid hits this, we are not like dead from the power. So now power can get rerouted this way. I know, it's always class. It edges you. Asteroid gooning. Oh fuck. I wanted to say our power grid is like fucked, but then I remembered, oh yeah, we have this massive thing to thank for. Now that fucking Double Daddy solar panel and Twink solar panel here can generate power, we are single-handedly doing 216 kilowatts of power. Which is a lot. It's that time of year again. Give us your money, we will give you vegetables. Did we make any more robots? We did! We made an extra carrier robot, that's nice. We also have a repair maintenance robot, there he is. You zoom in. He's doing his maintenance. As he should. I'm curious, can we fit in an airlock there? We can't. We can fit an extra airlock here. Of it, they have like direct access from a fucking. That's nice. We can do that. Then they have direct access from the fucking. What do you call it? Storage. We don't have to walk so far. That's actually really genius. I know conventional planet-based players can look at me and say, "No, I'm a fucking nutcase." That's fine. Who needs 3 airlocks? I do, apparently. Like how we just vented like half of our cargo of vegetables and meat, and we're still just like stacking it up to the heavens. Go and construct a bot. Do your thing. Yeah. So yeah, this is the big storage dam. How much can it store is my question. I don't think it has a quantity or number. But it is a lot for sure. Now we're gonna have a 4th or a 5th carrier bot buddy. There he is. Hi bud. Your thing. It's processing what to do. It's so confused. There we go, now it's moving stuff. Also, they automatically restock the vending machines, which is really cool. Because most of the time people will come collect the food here and then they'll drop it off in the machine. Excuse me. And then they'll manage that on their own. We can get a gun. I think we should. What else do we need? Extra spares? More metal. More spares. The rest can be filled up with money. Look at that. Yeah, now they can go through here as well. There's so many access points for them to like deliver stuff. Such production. Pretty cool. Can we connect these two? We should. Because I'm gonna connect this to here, the favorite places. Because I want to make mines that line here, and then I want to connect them here with their separate airlocks so that they don't have to run all the way like this. Which impedes with this little area that I have going on. It's a bit frustrating. But hey, we're continuing on. We can probably expand this cantina now. Extra food dispensing. There we go. That should keep him nice and happy. That's pretty good. Alright. That should make them nice and happy. We can get a farm dome pattern so we can, like, have a lot more shit, if that makes sense. And I'd like to do that if I can. 410, fuck. Well, it's not a good idea to sell our spares. We're starving, technically, so I can't do that either. I can sell our metal. That's fine. We're fine. We'll manage that later. But firstly, we definitely need more food. 100%. 100% need more food. And Vistem is doing really well. Let's double check our charts. Let's check meals per colonist. No, we're fine. People are eating enough. However, to be fair, there could be more meat made. Right? People are getting like proper meals and stuff. We're fine. Condition that occurs as a result of not eating enough variety of food. It's not deadly, but affects colonists when be able to work. Can be cured by a medic in the sick bay. See meal maker help for detailed explanation on how meals work. I see any 3 different vegetables: salad, wheat, mushrooms, make pasta, wheat and tomatoes make pasta, rice and tomatoes make pasta, rice, any meat makes pasta. So we just need a bigger variety of stuff, technically. I mean, we have peas, tomatoes, lettuce, mushrooms. There's a lot of tomatoes, there's a lot of radishes. Medicinal plants, potatoes. So it's not like we're not making like a lot of different stuff. Because we are. There's a lot of different stuff going on. But I guess what they're trying to say is we have too many radishes. So we need to invest in more lettuce and tomato, is my guess. Mushrooms. We need more rice as well, so it's rice and tomatoes. Wheat and any meat makes a burger. Noted. Justly noted. Can I... I can't. That's as good as it's going to get. And never injury. Goddamn. Medics are going to be busy for a while. We also have another carrier robot added to the team. Look, this is why robots are awesome. They're just like a whole team managing this shit. You can see they're so fast, they can almost make 2 laps. In between everything. I don't think we want to sell anything right now. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. We can manage. So right now we just need 2 metal and 4 bioplastic. Then we can make a farm exclusively for rice, mushrooms, and tomatoes. And maybe a medicinal plant and some extra trees for people to look at. That seems like a good plan. Yeah, because radish gives 3 food and potatoes give 2 food and also 1 starch. Starch we need to throw into these processors to make bioplastic. Which is a lot. And it's very great that we're making use of all of this. I like 2 things in the fucking other down, that's nice. We're gonna have an extra fucking bot buddy, that's insane. Like, we have 6 of them right now. 6 carrier buddies just running around fucking doing whatever. It's really great. That sounded class, but I know that wasn't that class. We're fine. Reminds me a lot of RimWorld. I mean, yeah, just without like the drugs of violence, slavery, organ harvesting, piracy, human genocide, nuclear weapons. Yeah, it's basically just like RimWorld. It's very similar. Okay, what did we want again? We want tomatoes. So we want tomato, tomato. Wheat was for burgers and stuff. I mean, I guess we can get some peas in as well. We just need a good variety. We can get some semiconductors and extra gun, which sounds like a steal. Let's actually just take the gun. It's for when we eventually get intruders, so it's gonna be very important. Welcome back, dear. Oh, fuck. Eva will literally drop everything and go inside. Because of a sandstorm. So Han, we built an extra massive dome of a storage unit. You can see it's massive compared to the previous one, and also another farming dome. Because apparently our people have malnutrition. So we're literally trying our best not to succumb to that. That's basically what I'm trying to say. Okay, everyone can continue. I see we're having power problems again. Wouldn't say that's a really fun thing to have happen right now. Oh god. Yeah, because right now we're not making nearly enough power. Or wind turbines wouldn't do much, I think. Solar panels are a safer bet since they can maintain themselves like that. So yeah, here you can see a little constructor robot doing maintenance. That's why they're good. They can travel far distances without too much issues. Hey, question. Why do you want to eat sand? Answer truthfully, why? Hey. Alright, we're gonna prioritize more power collection. And since this happens, we just lose a fuck ton of power really, really quickly. Which isn't really the safest thing to have going on. 7 carrier robots and 1 constructor robot. That's really good. The biologists are struggling to keep up. Or if I were just sleeping in shifts, either which, that's what they usually do. And that power storage is critical. Hold on. Solar panel has it covered. That's more like it. We need more random power generation, if that makes sense. We have some extra food to sell now, so we're just gonna do the good old classic trick. There you go. Good job. No stress. Also, and we have a third fucking airlock, as you can see. You can witness for yourself how efficient it is. And it can weep at our comments. God damn it. They're so random. I like it. Alright, robotization reached. New milestone. Basically means we have 10 robots, I think. If I remember that correctly. Yeah, 10 robots. 9 carrier bots, Jesus. We're doing their shit well. We're going to have to build more of these maintainers soon. Just so that the robots don't struggle finding a place to maintain themselves. Otherwise they will stand around like that. And it's not really that ideal. You can see how we're just fucking zooming around. Hearing everything. Yeah, we're gonna need more biologists soon. Just to manage all the fucking plants. I mean, we're doing well. I'll have storage again. Yeah, we really are just making it barely to the day. Get power restored. We can do with extra metal. 100%. I'm gonna say no to ore as well. In return, we will give you a lot of fucking meat and vegetables. What can I say except you're welcome? For the sun, the clouds, the sky. It's okay to say you're welcome. I can just imagine the trader standing there being like, okay, I can sell you the patent blueprints for a robot that can rip someone in half. It's like, okay, counter offer, I will give you 400 tons of vegetables. Okay. That's literally what this guy is doing too. He's just like, yeah, sure. Like it. There we go. Yummy, yummy metal. I see the wind turbine's made, thank fuck. Really good. So now, get some extra power generation in. at random. Because this thing gets full literally at the end of the day. The end of the day. So I would just like some random power being generated throughout. Just to help with its longevity a bit. Okay, if I'm making semiconductors, they are. That's good. It's really taking them long to make this stuff. Oh god, I really need to make more dorms soon. So many people need to sleep at once. Right? We can still build around like this, that's fine. Yeah, that's a lot better. The wind turbines are helping. Alright. More metal. We can do with some extra spares if we can spare the cash, and then we will also give you a fuck ton of food. Sounds good to me. We're literally giving like our entire colony's worth in food every single... The water tank? It took out the water tank, the fucking bastard. Nearly killed our crops. I mean, I guess that's a good idea to have redundant water tanks. Fuck. Ooh. Okay, that was kind of terrifying. That is not okay. Almost killed the plants. God damn. Let's look at water. Yep, it went bye-bye. Yeah, we need more water, if that makes sense. But first, the dorm, just in time. Now we're just gonna pull some shenanigans. Build a fuck ton of beds. Shush. You can see the efficiency of robots coming in. And some stuff. Everyone should be able to rest well now. Next to the fucking canteen where people are loud as fuck, and also a factory. A literal factory. The guy finally left. We have our components. Good, 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 good. We want an extra power collector. Right about here. Then we want an extra solar panel. Big one. Right there. And we also want a big water extractor. Right there. We don't need ore, per se, but we can always use the cash. So we're just gonna extort the fuck out of them with some more vegetables. And call ourselves businessmen. When we look at this, only someone of my intellect will be able to conceive such a brilliant idea as to just add more airlocks for people to walk through. It's the best. Ooh. Hey, they built it. This takes priority, this can wait a little. I guess right now our water is a bit exaggerated. We should be fine for a while. We might actually need to turn that around. I think this should be more important. Where are you going? Oh, he's grabbing minerals. Christ. How many bots do we have? 9! Fucking 9 robots. 10 is our max for like each type of robot. I put the hard limit there so we can actually, you know, like get minerals for stuff like spares and everything else. Like that shit is really important. I like how far these people need to walk to the canteen. It's pretty funny. Because like here's... I hate sitting almost butt naked just to put creams on my buddy. I mean, I like this gameplay. Of course, Steve. Don't stress about it. Mwah. I love you. There he is. Speaking of which, dears, are the creams helping? Alright, water has been solved. We're not going... Rock-a-bye, baby, on the treetop. There's a meteorite next to where you sleep. Goliath giant wind turbine. Guys, should we trade in everything we have for a giant wind turbine? I need to see if it's fucking possible first. Where we can't get it. What do we want? I mean, we can take the semiconductor, sure. We're just gonna fill in the rest of the value with money. Good stuff. I mean, food isn't an issue, sleeping isn't an issue, so I think we can let people back in. But I do want more biologists this time. Yeah, workers and engineers are welcome. They're always busy with their shit anyway, so... I don't understand why do they take commissions if we're trying to live on Mars for the good of mankind. Why do they take commission? What do you mean? Like, why do they come here and trade with us, or...? Carriers take 55% commission just to give us stuff. I mean, we don't owe them anything. They're just random people. Like, we are... Oh, fuck, I didn't pay attention. I think we got workers. Basically, we are here out of our own volition. It's not like a government sent us or anything, we are just here. Because lore-wise, there is like a challenge mission we can do. We are literally a single guy that like landed on some random exoplanet to sell minerals. He bought like 10 Lego robots and he just lives there. So yeah, we are just fucking chilling, that's all. Like literally. 18 workers, 70 biologists, 12 engineers. Honestly, I think 12 engineers is enough. I don't even think the engineers get to do anything. So let's just take engineers all the way down. Workers and biologists. That's what we want. Okay, we're not making any robots because we have max right now. Okay, now we can expand a bit with mushroom pads and some maize. Mushroom and maize. Because I noticed we don't have any corn in the ship, or like in this base we have. I thought Earth sends and stuff. No, we're just here. Literally, we are just here. Like you can see, these are different companies from like the ships. None of them are affiliated. The colony ships that come here are just like advertisements for people who are paying to like live on a colony. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Alright, we have maize. Okay, now... more tomatoes. More maize. More maize. More tomatoes. A lot of tomato. What does tomato make again? Ah, pasta. Pasta. I guess we don't want that much maize. Hold on. No, I don't want that. It's fine. I actually want wheat. Not maize. Because wheat's needed for like burgers and pasta and stuff, so we need more of that. We're gonna have a fuck ton of starch coming in, so that's why our bioplastic is through the roof. I mean, look at all of the fucking bioplastic we have. Nothing but. Earth doesn't exist anymore. It's taken over by apes. Good theory, honestly. Some say it's a planet of the apes now. Uh-huh, good one. I never watched that movie. I don't know if it's good. Alright, we'll see if the biologists can work overtime to manage this shit I've just put them through. Not my problem. Do we want a mine literally right next to our base? I think we do. Just another one. Okay, the extra power capacity is coming in clutch. I like that. Save game just in case. So the canteen here. Should probably add more watering spots here. I think people can get a bit agitated. They need to surpass the jungle to get to the water now. Good stuff. I mean, this is literally the center of a base as well. Everyone goes through this specific canteen, so this is the busiest place you can work at. It just exists, I guess. There's a lot of food passing through, so yeah. This canteen is also very busy. Well, it's not that busy, but that's where everyone else goes. So I can build an extra canteen here if I sense we're not getting enough food. But right now we're just investing into the mine, which we are going to make now, apparently. We really need patents for mining robots. That'll save us so much time. You can see we're processing a lot of shit. 2 workers and a biologist, I'll take that. 22 workers, 21 biologists. I think the biologists can manage the crops now. Don't think we need any more. I think it's just all workers now. Okay, we can get the tomato DNA, which apparently gives us more tomatoes. I will not say no to that. So we're just gonna dump all of the money we have on this guy. We don't have enough. That's fine, we have bioplastic we can sell too, which is almost twice as valuable. Also superconductors. Give us some... No, we don't need to trade money for money, that's a bit silly. Alright. Because like those tomatoes, I think produce either twice as fast or twice as many tomatoes. I'm not 100% on that. So we just sold half of our colony, essentially. All the bioplastic is getting used. I just noticed opera still happened. Let me close that. Sorry if the stream was lagging or something. I didn't think it was. But just in case. Oh, come on, why are you sad? You're looking at decorative plant. Look, he's happier now. Oh, wow. There we go. That's the Plantium tomatoes, which grow faster. However, some say these dangerous for your health. Oh, come on, why does it need to come at a cost? You spend half of my colony making them. Like, getting to get them. Now being told, ooh, no, they're dangerous. They're dangerous for you. Let's see if they're that dangerous or not. Or... That's nice. It produces 4 fucking tomatoes instead of 3. Awesome. I think that's good. Let's try more of this stuff. That's 3 workers, Jesus. Okay, so we have 25 workers now. That should be more than enough to warrant. There's so many workers. We have 2 mines. Theoretically, we should be getting like a fuck ton of metal. Jesus, a sick bay. That's a lot of them. Okay, give us almost all of your money. Good stuff. We're making so much food, we might as well, right? Might as well. Look at all the shit we're making. Do we really need an arms workshop? I don't think we do. Just one spares factory is enough for now. But semiconductors are more important as of yet. Right now we're not getting enough ore to warrant like getting any more these things. Here we go. Of a semiconductor production in the world. We have so much. Boy, we lost one. I think what's funny is all of this will get salvaged and used to remake another one. The only thing we need extra is the fucking semiconductor. Which I think is pretty cool. So now, since one died, we're gonna make a new one to replace to get to 10. Guns, what for? You'll see. For that, we need the starport first. Is that in the middle? Ooh, baby. Yes, please. The starport is where we can get tourists. Tourists will come in. They will pay us to just live here for a day. A single day, they'll pay us to live here. For a certain amount of time. Only one group of tourists is allowed at a time though, so you'll basically have like plus minus extra 6-7 colonists. But by the time they leave, they will pay you like upwards of 100 to 200 credits. Just because. They're paying to live in the shithole, I mean paradise. This lovely resort we have in space. Definitely not a death trap. No. Not at all, not at all. What do they do besides that? I don't know. They stare at you. They just look at what's happening. They do nothing else. We can get a driller robot. That's a good idea. Why do we have the... Oh my god. I'm looking like every 6-7 seconds. I'm just seeing like, oh, we have 40 vegetables. Oh, we have 60 vegetables. Oh, we have 90 vegetables. Oh, we have 260 vegetables. Do they spoil? I have to, right? We're literally buying this drill robot for 25 vegetables and just a fuck ton of credits. Pay to live in a colony called Get the Fuck Out. I know, right? I mean, like... Boy, I missed. Get the... There it is. Got it. Seems like a reasonable choice. Very much. I mean, if you look at our esteem, our welfare is excellent. Prestige is going up with like more people visiting. That means like better and better trades will make themselves available. Currently have 3 guards and all 3 of them are armed. They live right next to like one of the entrances, so we're fine. We can actually get more colonists, but we want medics and also guards. Mostly medics, because like having only 2 medics for... How many people do we have? 63? It's a bit risky and not a good idea. So we are literally trying our best. 7 more metal, fucking Jesus. I mean, they're making new ones at a rapid pace. I also have a mining robot now. You can see he's busy. So he will replace these workers in time, allowing them to like produce more faster. Two medics. I can work on that. Okay, now we don't need medics anymore. Now we just need guards and workers. That's all I want. Because as you can see, the biologists are taking care of the plants and we have 109 vegetables. Storage is full of vegetables. What have I done? Never trading ship. Take my vegetables. I beg of you, take it. Alright, so we're giving them 34 vegetables. I might actually just make an extra airlock so that more people can come out and fucking trade here because there's so many. Now what I can do, let me do something. Watch genius. Can I make it closer in any case? Can't blur. We can make the airlock right here. We can have 2 exit airlocks for this one thing. Can you prioritize that one, please, for a sec? Thank you, good sir. You are a patron. Walk. Another walk moment. We're actually making metal at a very fucking rapid rate, if you haven't noticed. Like, we are zooming in fucking speed here. Ooh, it's building. We got 2 guards? Yeah, 2 guards, I can live with that. No, we don't want guards anymore. We want literally nothing but workers and maybe like 30% biologists and like maybe 10% of that should be engineers and 1 should be medic. So this is a starport. We can now ask for visitors. I think we're ready. So they will just come in, they'll exist, and they will just like partake in our little facility we have. Which I find very interesting, indeed. We can also have a bar to like make people enjoy themselves a little bit more. Walk moment. Also, we can put an extra storage facility right here. Not a bad idea, I think. It's just because, since, you know, it's being overrun by food. Then we're stockpiling so much fucking bioplastic, it's not even funny anymore. Like, we have an, like, unfair amount of shit. Alright, so we have 4 airlocks. Okay, here is another trader we can get. We can get a constructor bot for free. I think that's a good idea. We can actually buy a fucking constructor bot with nothing but vegetables. We are winning in life. For the sake of simplicity, just give me a semiconductor and I will balance that out. Can you convert the visitor's remote cell? No, sadly not. We don't have brigs and all that stuff. But they will pay us a fuck ton to just be here. Like, you'd be surprised how much people pay to be here. There's a colony ship. We have 2 workers. That's doable. As you can see, the fucking 4 airlocks we have are really helping out. We can actually almost build the... We can build the telescope. It's not a bad idea. Okay, that's the visitor's ship. Here you can see them. 2 visitors. This one's gonna go inside and he's gonna go get something to drink. I don't think these guys are hostile. The game will scream at me if they are. So, we'll know. Like, the second they enter, the security guard that's, like, at the security console will know they're suspicious and he'll go arrest them. Well, try to arrest them. Usually they don't go down peacefully. You know, see, once they're done, they'll just climb back in the ship. There you go. 25 points. 25 credits. They just came in, drank some water, and left. Holy fuck. Look at this. That entire ship for free workers? I mean, sure. I mean, that's a cool-ass ship, though. Like, that's really fucking cool. I like that. Bye. Ah, telescope's been built. So this thing will look at meteors and it will warn us ahead of time of like any issues. The telescope will be manned by engineers, basically. So now we can make an anti-meteor laser, which as you can see here will cover the entire colony, mostly. We just need to give it maintain a power, and it will destroy any issues. You can see there's another fuck ton amount of visitors coming in. So they'll do their stuff. Yeah, they're chill. So we're gonna have an anti-meteor laser. That's a fucking huge trading ship. 120 capacity, that's nuts. Well, you know what time it is. We can actually get rid of some of the bioplastic as well. Literally just vacate their entire stock. $267 credits, don't mind if I do. We just need extra metal for the anti-meteor laser. Then also someone... Jesus, that's a lot of people. So someone will man the laser and ensure that, like, if anything, any meteor comes in this area, it'll shoot it down. Which is, you know, almost all of our entire base. Pretty cool, huh? Not excluding that, though, but at least it will keep most of them safe. And free from death. That's the idea. Look at all the progress we're making. Ran out of spares, oh no. Let's redo that. Get another spare workshop in. To encourage them to make more spares and fucking semiconductors. There we go, good stuff. Issue is our bottleneck with metal. We're not making enough metal. So that's what we're needing to do. More metal, please. Very important. There's so much going on. If I really need to focus on making spares. Get inside, folks. We might just buy spares once a new ship comes. Because I think a lot of our stuff is gonna start deteriorating. Walk moment. We're fine. Should be fine. This guy almost died. Goddamn. Walk moment. Almost killed the fucking ship. The biologist, 2 workers. Good stuff. We don't want medics anymore. We want mostly engineers now. So they can actually, like, make shit, if that makes sense. But I think now we have hit the critical mass of workers, since 32 should be enough. I hope so. I'm not 100% on that number. We don't need any more biologists. Like, we're making so much fucking food, we don't need them. Workers and engineers, nothing else. Yeah, see, 50 coins. Which is 4 extra people for like literally a day. 50 credits. That's so much money. Structures low on oxygen. Oh fuck, that means too many people are sleeping in them. So like, oxygen needs to travel for all the way from here to here. So we need to make an extra oxygen generator here. Basically. Two engineers, one worker, that's good. And here is the anti-meteor laser. So yeah, it's gonna shoot anything it comes across. You'll hear it in the background every now and then. See, someone's manning the telescope. So this thing is ready for action. Really need an O2 generator. Yeah, right there, please. This one should take top priority for a sec. Actually, it won't matter. Never mind. That one first. More visitors. Alright, first of all, let's just do our stats. With manufacturing stuff first. We don't need 10 semiconductors, just 5 is fine. Okay, we got more engineers. We don't need engineers anywhere. Just workers. Nothing but just workers. Because we need more people to man this shit and carry stuff around. Basically. So now we're just gonna literally use all of our money to just grab... I see, it can't fit that much. We can use some of our money to exploit 8 spares and 4 beams. I think that's a good choice in the long run. We should be fine. Here you can see the telescope working every time. You can see when someone's on it or not. So we're literally just waiting for this thing to fill up. Then we will have enough resources for both of these. And all of our problems are sorted. Literally all of them. Also, another great thing about these faraway places is that our people, like this dumbass, don't need to go out all the way to repair it because the drones will do it for them. But this fucking smartass came all the way out here by himself. When the robot can just do it without any issues. I know, I know. We need more oxygen. I'm handling it. We have more visitors now. I know structures are low in oxygen. Oh, armed intruder. Where is it? I think that's him. You can see. We won. We lost the guard. Boy. The guard didn't have a gun. Or if that one didn't. That's okay. So yeah. What the another one? Yeah, we want that one as well. So it's 2 people that came to invade our fucking colony. They killed a random worker. That's bad. It's alright though. It's alright. How many guards do we have? 4. We are armed. Okay, oxygen has been sorted again, so we gooch on that right now. Alright, now we're gonna take our copious amounts of bioplastic. And we're gonna trade that in for a couple of things. Actually, we want the extra spare. We have 12 spares? How the fuck did we pay? Oh yeah, we bought some earlier. That's fine. Yeah, we're good. 2 extra robots. I will not say no to that. Where we can get rid of our hoarder problem. We have more workers. I think let's stop colonists and visitors for now. Until we're safe and sound. Then I want to build a canteen here. Yeah, of course we're walking all the way around. Fucking idiots. Let's check something real quick. Let's play on the fucking airlock here. Just so that they don't fucking suffocate. You can see how fucking busy we are. We have 81 people and 14 robots. That's so much going on. Farm has been built already? Alright. Isn't that as people are not sleeping as much as they should? We can make use of our precious bioplastic once again. Look at them build. More robots. Yes, please. Yeah, we shaved the price off substantially. I didn't even see what we're trading for. I forgot. Jesus, we're making so much stuff. The canteen's already finished. Alright, time to decorate. Look at that fucking canteen. That's glorious. 1, 2, 3 screens. The people don't have to walk all the way to this fucking canteen to eat. That's nice. They can actually live now. Jesus, there's so much stuff going on as well. Processing goods, multi. We would like a factory. next. First and foremost. And then also, before I forget, can't have enough airlocks. uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 airlocks. They literally can't pay for all of it. That's insane. We're literally forcing them to buy our meat. Wait. And everyone died? Can we connect these two? We can, but no one can get to it, so that's fine. I mean, we can. Let me just do some shenanigans. Is this for greater good, I promise? Oh god, the amount of traffic I just caused between these two. Because now they have to walk all around to do this stuff. Alright. No. Oh no, he's fucking trapped. Recycle, please. And no one can even get to these. That's sad. We can always move on to bigger. We can always build the pyramid. Which is literally just a fucking monolith we can just place there and be like, look at us. We're cool. We don't even have space for it, it's fine. Another one. Of course it's you that gets fucking trapped. That's so tragic. We lost 2 robots. Back to back. If it isn't broke, don't fix it. Alright. This is the last trade we're gonna do, and then it's theme end for today. We've made some insane fucking progress. We went from like 20 people to 81, and we are running low in water again. Are we? It's when too many people drink at once, it seems. I mean, you can always just get another water extractor, that's fine. Just do that. Thanks. Now we've built the factory, that's good. Now we can have an arms workshop. We can have spares. And that's it for now. Also 1 semiconductor, just because. Okay, how many robots do we have? We have 1 constructor robot. We had 3, but now we have 1. They were sacrificed to the bug gods. But yeah, now at least I can run through here, which is fine, which is the idea. Let's just have a bar. Wouldn't that be fun? Just a fucking bar. Oh, never mind. Plans have been foiled. Yeah, people are unhappy. Want more stuff to do, like this. I think we're gonna give them a bar. Like that. Alright, finish loading, please. I need this stuff back ASAP. You're making so much metal! My god. I'm glad we're using this fucking airlock now. It's so helpful. It's gonna save me a lot of grief. Thousand years, we're fine. Okay, now I literally just want to finish this bar so that I can get on with it, as I say. Here she is. I will never get enough of... It's like giving them 60 vegetables and ask for $400 in return. That's fine. Alright, bar. Sports and entertainment. The best. So yeah, we have a bar now. Now we can drink. As everyone knows, alcoholism is the way of life. Everyone likes a little bit of alcoholism. And I'm sure there will be absolutely no repercussions to this decision whatsoever. Quote unquote foreshadowing. Possibly nothing bad can happen with a lot of drunk people, especially scientists, biologists, engineers, and general work labor. Alcohol brings happiness indeed. Beer is my feel. There we go. We're gonna end today on 16 robots and 81 colonists. This, like, little welfare is gonna go up now that everyone can drink their sorrows away. Wondered why I put so many fucking seats down? Because there are gonna be a lot of fucking people coming in here. And also, all of the vegetables will get turned into beer. Which is the fucking best. Best use of our time, I'll say. You can see this guy's unhappy. Watch. I wonder where he's going. Gonna get himself a drink. Look at the happiness rise up. Oh, fuck. What happened? Oh, we're not producing any power. Ooh, no. No. Anyway, that is next time's problem. Next time's problem. We're introduced and power supply crashed almost immediately after. I think people get a little bit preoccupied with different things. More important activities such as drinking and working at the same time. So yeah, it's very funny. So yeah, that's next time's problem. Thank you everyone for watching. I really appreciate that. Let me do this. Nice. Alright, thank you. I hope this back-to-back stream with Davies Beltrin stream was somewhat entertaining. That filled the void of War Thunder and silence. So yeah, I hope for best for all of you. And I hope to actually see you guys tomorrow at the movie night. We can then watch that movie together. Right. Thank you so much for coming. Bye bye. Yeah.